Every year there are more and more properties that have reached the point where you guys are talking about foreclosure. And the legislation sort of helps at the immediate point of crisis, but it's not really addressing the bigger picture. What is the long-term problem that we're having, and what's the long-term solution we ought to be thinking about to stop this from happening?
Well, the problem we've got is that historically we were only dealing with 1 year of foreclosure. These new plans that we're getting people involved in sets up a 4.5 to 5 year payment plan, gets them on a budget, which hopefully will help them catch up. The plan is set up so that they have to pay 10% of their base tax as a down payment, 3% of the base tax per month as their monthly payment. And then the real kicker here that people have to be aware of is they can't let any more taxes go delinquent.
They can't keep letting it accrue.
Right, and so the city of Detroit has been very proactive in this regard. Mayor Duggan has indicated anybody who's in one of these what we call interest reduction stipulated payment agreements will be given until February of next year to pay their 2015 taxes without penalty or interest. That's a huge step. So working together with Mayor Duggan, and of course we've got other communities in Wayne County we're working with that face similar situations. We're facing the best of years and the worst of years. It's the worst of years because we've got so many foreclosures. It's the best of years because we've got these plans that have never been available before that, as mentioned, will let us reduce.
Is it that the rates are too high and people can't afford it? Is it that people just forget and fall behind because we don't do a good job at collection?
There's so many factors that add up to this. It's assessments that were inappropriate for years,
which the mayor's trying to fix.
And the mayor is working very hard on that. He's got a tremendous team over with Gary Ivanko and Alvin Horn trying to take care of that. But then I think the other thing that happened is when the economy failed, and we hear it's coming back, but until it comes back to Michigan, to Detroit, to your home, it really doesn't make a difference. And so people were faced with a difficult choice of feeding their family or paying their taxes.